Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
I'm Jeanette.
I'm Janet.
And we came back, as we said, to do our walkthrough for Expert. But you guys, before we begin, I always want to share a tidbit of encouragement with you guys. And if you remember last Sunday, I shared with you the acronym of FAIL, which is the first attempt in learning. You guys, don't be afraid to go out there and try and find your niche, find what you like doing and do it. And it's okay, you guys, if you fail. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to share some of my success stories that brought me to tears, brought me to wanting to throw in the towel, but never gave up on it, you guys. And I want to impress that you guys love yourself. And since I am here to teach you about your hair, I want you guys to love your hair.
There you go.
Love your hair, you guys. It is so beautiful. It is uniquely yours. And don't let nobody ever tell you that there's something wrong with it, you guys. It's uniquely yours, and it is going to be what it is going to be. Alrighty?
Alright.
So, what do we have today for the people?
Well, today in our comments, we had questions about after our washing goes, how is it that we prepare our hair for the next day, or how it is that we sleep with our hair. And I have a couple of ways that I started doing it. When I first started out, I went and I got a satin pillowcase.
Yeah.
And I use that with Lavender too, because Lavender, I use the bonnets and their scarves. Lavender is not going to wear a bonnet. I've tried every size, every kind of bonnet. She won't do it. So the only way for me to protect her hair, I have to get her a satin pillowcase. And as for me as well, I do the satin pillowcase, but I also wrap my hair at night too. Only so because when I do not wrap my hair, then I feel like in the back of my head, it's matted.
Yeah.
And when it's matted, it's all like everything that I done the night before or the day before, it's like my hair is no good because now I have this gnat of this ball of hair that's just not gonna be working. So I showed you guys in the last video on how I do it, but I just wanted to go back over it just for those that just need some clarity. Okay, so I have this is my favorite scarf. Like, I love this scarf. So this is my scarf. It's a square scarf. Of course, we're gonna take it and we're gonna make it. Should I stand up?
You want?
Ooh, huge. Okay. So put it into a triangle. Hope you guys can see. So I put it into the triangle, and usually when my hair is wet, I have I don't have the clips on me, but I usually have clips. So I'm wrapping my hair up. I make it up like that, right? And then I'll take my scarf. I'm sorry if I hit you.
You're fine.
So this is my two ends. This is my point of my scarf. So I take these guys. Ooh. Pull it up to where I feel comfortable enough that it's not going to shift at night. And that's why I have the satin pillowcase too. And then I'm taking it and then I'm tying it in the back. And then I try to pull this over as much as possible, and then it looks like that. But I still have hair that comes out right here. And at night, of course, it's like, okay, well, how do I protect my ends? So that's when your satin pillowcase comes into play, and it's basically protecting your hair while you sleep. So, and then in the next day, the morning, I take it down. It's probably more crooked than this by the time I get up. And it's like my curls have been preserved. So the only thing, I know I hear some girls say, oh, well, I re-squirt my water on my hair. But I don't even like to do that. I just allow my hair to be until I just feel like, okay, there's a need. Because when I wake up, usually my hair is never all the way dry. It's usually still damp, especially in the center of my hair.
Yeah.
It's always damp. So I just go as what my hair needs.
Okay, so can you explain to the audience why a satin scarf versus
The cotton
cotton?
ones?
Yeah.
The cotton is known to the satin. Well, let me talk about the satin. The satin will allow your hair follicle to go through the fabric, so it won't crush your ends. But a cotton one will not. It will damage your ends. So that's the reason why I do the satin pillowcase and I do the satin scarves. Yeah. So with lavender, she just has. I tried the bonnet. It's a no go. But with her, she has a pink satin pillowcase, and it's been working. Of course, but with her though, I can't just allow her wash and go to stay out because remember it'll be the matted ball in the back. So I twist Lavender's hair at night, and then while she's on her pillow, is of course it's not going to be nice twist by the time she wakes up. But when you take it apart and allow it to just weigh itself down throughout the day, her hair actually looks pretty nice. Yeah. So I hope that I answered your question regarding how it is that I preserve my hair for the next day. What else did you want to talk about?
So, I came on tonight to talk about Expert. So this right here, you guys, is what Expert looks like, and I made my deliveries. I got my product out for those who wanted to know exactly how Expert works, and I told you guys that I'll be using it tonight. That's why my hair looks like Mufasa. How I got my hair to look like this, you guys, was that I had to wash all the product out of it. So I shampooed my hair, and you guys, it takes me so long to shampoo my hair. Sometimes, you guys, one time I counted, I had to scrub my hair like maybe 4 times with shampoo. I have a lot of hair. My hair uses a lot of product, and it basically dried overnight. I think it's due to the warm weather that we've been having. So that helped it to dry, and also I have my heater going at times, so that also helped it dry. But usually my hair can stay wet all day long. Like Janet was saying, her hair still is wet. So considering the temperature that you're in, you guys, it will determine how fast it dries. But anywho, you guys, Expert is selling. I sold out today. Some of you, yay! Some of you have placed your orders. I'm going to get you guys those orders on Thursday of this month. Saturday the latest. What I want to start doing, you guys, is generating an email, because we're going to start having sales. And for those of you who supply the email address, we're going to give you some offers. So for those of you who like the product, want to keep up with the product, let us know. Email us, and we'll get you out the product. We are also adding to our product line. We're going to start having different types of products. I am so particular to processed hair because I know what you guys go through with your processed hair, because mine was processed at once, and I had a big conniption with my processed hair. So nevertheless, you guys, let's dive into this tutorial on how to use Expert. So of course, as I stated before, the first step is to wash your hair. Start with a clean scalp. That is the number one step to promoting hair growth and to actually seeing results from the hair growth. So you guys, I have different types of combs. I have this comb, or either you can use a rat tail comb. Do not comb your hair with this comb. This comb only serves the purpose of parting. So I'm going to part my hair with that. And then I have this right here, the brush right here, you guys. And it's just to really comb just the front, to, help me with my flyaways. And then my huge red comb. Hand that comb, sister. This is the comb. When you guys ever hear me say the wide tooth comb, this is what I'm talking about. This is the wide tooth comb. yeah, does wonders. I see the least amount of breakage, the least amount of hair when I have a wide tooth comb. And then I have this right here. This is just my preference. You don't have to use it. You don't need it, you guys. But sometimes I like to get a little bit more closer comb through when I am combing my hair, because the wide tooth comb, he's gonna get the no, not the naps, but he's gonna get the kinks. He's gonna get the kinks. But this one gets even more kinks, so that's what we're gonna do. So those are the tools that I use, and I also have my bobby pins. I try to pin my halo braids down with about 8 bobby pins. So 4 for each braid. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. And I also want you guys to know that you guys need to have water. You don't ever do your hair dry. I don't recommend that. I think that you need to get your hair in its most flexible state, and how you get that is by water. So, you mind if I squirt?
No. As a matter of fact, I just wanted to come on here and to tell everyone thank you. And thank you for supporting Expert. And I'm going to let Jeanette do her tutorial. I'll see you guys later.
All right, thank you. Bye, Janet.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so I am going to scoot into the center so you guys can all see. Okay. So, I start with wetting just one side of my hair. And you guys can purchase Expert, you guys, it's $5.84. That's $5.84. And I'm cheating a little because my hair is already parted. So I'm going to take this and I am going to just tie it up and move it out of its way. And this is how I tie my hair up, you guys. So it's going to be a long process tonight for those who want to watch. And you guys, this is how I recommend that you guys dry your hair when you're done wetting it. Don't ever put towel on your hair, you guys. I do not use cotton on my hair for nothing. To me, it's the enemy. So this is how I would dry my hair when I get out the shower. Or either sometimes, you guys, I do let my hair drip dry. Just because, especially in the summertime, I let my hair drip dry. So I take it and I wrap this one up. And remember you guys, remember the tutorial I showed you guys this morning about preserving the tips of your hair, the ends? Same is going to go for that. It's going to go for right here. Tuck those tips. Protect your tips at all times. Because if you guys don't protect your tips, they're going to get more ratty and ratty and ratty. And the more and more you're going to find yourself having to cut them. And I told you guys once before that I do not recommend cutting your ends. I recommend dusting your ends. So here goes the spray. And this is just nothing but just water. There's nothing added into it. You know, if you have your preference, you can add what you will. And I make sure that my hair is in there getting not sopping wet, but I do want it to have some moisture to it. And I do it like this, you guys, all the way down to the ends. So once I get this wet, I now take my Expert. Now here's the thing with Expert, for those of you that bought it when I delivered it to you, I told you guys that you're gonna have to shake it because the oils and the conditioner, they separate. Okay, so just take it and shake it up until it gets mixed in again. Yep, as such. Now it has that beautiful blend to it. So what I do is I start here at my crown and I take it on down like this. And then I just let that saturate in it by itself. I am huge, and then I do the back of my head. Take it on up. And again, I just pat that in and let it saturate in on myself. Okay, then once I do that, I go to the front of my hair. So basically what I'm doing, you guys, is I'm getting my whole hairline here. I take it and I rub it right here. Right along my hairline, because people were saying my edges are gone. Put it where you want it to grow. And I rub this on in. That's such. And then after I do that, you guys, I start from the back of my scalp and I work my way up. So I take the scalp and I scrub it all in my head. I get all the back, you guys. Okay, so now my scalp is completely saturated with the Expert product. I rub it in. Okay. Once I do all that, and you'll feel it in your scalp. You will feel it in your scalp. Just keep rubbing it in to my preference. Then once I do that, I take it in my hand. And now I apply it accordingly to how I like it. I douche my hair in this product. I am not frugal with it at all. I like my hair on my head and not in my brush. So I really try to take the proper precautions to do my hair. And I'm just rubbing it on in. The front. And then after I do the front, I take my fingers up in there, you guys, and then I get the back. Like such. And then I take some more product, and eventually I will work my way down the hair. Why do I keep sitting out in front of you guys? I take it where I left off, and now I'm doing it all the way, you guys, to the end. All the way, you guys, to the end. It's so hard for me to give you guys a good angle. All the way to the end. All the way. And then me, my ends, they still feel a little dry. Expert is really soft. So you'll know. You'll know if you're missing a part of your hair. So I grab it, and then I just do my ends. I just rub this in for a while. I hope you guys are doing it with me. And you do it like this. Now my hair feels pretty moist. It feels like it can, like when I go to comb it, it won't break. So yeah, there it is, you guys. That is how you apply the Expert product to your hair. Now I'm receiving a lot of questions. How often do you use? You use it at your own discretion. I use mine. Sometimes I comb my hair once a week, every 7 days. I do that, you guys, because I have a hair goal that I want to reach. My hair goal right now, and I told you guys, it is to actually reach 45 inches of hair. And I do not touch my hair at all. I only comb my hair once a week, you guys. So I'm going to comb it out for you guys. And what I do, you guys, is I start from here and I eventually work my way up. So let's get the combing. Then I do not rake my hair like I'm raking the leaves off the lawn. I pick at it. And you guys, this goes back to the process and to the points that I was trying to tell you guys, that you guys have to be patient with this. I'll be honest with you, sometimes I don't have time to do my hair. I'm not touching it. Because I know that it takes me some time to comb my hair. So you guys, these ends are done. I have some loose ends. See, I have some loose ends. And that's okay. Then I move on up the hair. And like, see now, I find that I need some more water, so I just add it, or add it accordingly. You do not want to ever comb your hair dry. And you guys, when you guys have it when you guys have it wet, it makes it easier to comb too. So it makes it easier to comb, you guys, and it will stop the amount of breakage that you guys will encounter. So I move on up. Sorry, you can't see my face, but I'm still here. This part is getting a little bit drier too. So just wet it. And I wet the back. All right, let's go back to combing it. Patience is the key. Okay. So I have a gnat. Again, you guys pick at it. Don't rake it through. Just keep combing at it. I want to give a shout out to all my people who are tuning in tonight. I want to give a shout out to those who I said I was going to give a shout out to. One person said, don't do that, don't do that. So, okay, I won't do you, but you know who I'm talking to. Okay, you guys, so now I am going to start here. And I am going to collect all this hair like this. And then I am going to add some more water to it because I can feel it getting dry, you guys. And yes, is this a leave-in conditioner? Yes, it is. I leave it in. I do not rinse this product out at all. Just keep it wet. Moisture is the key. Is this a process that you recommend to be started on dry hair? No. I do not recommend that you start this process on dry hair. Not at all. You need to get the, it just works better when it's wet. Okay. Yeah, so you guys, it's all dry in there. And you know, it's just so hard to really gauge how much water is really necessary. Like, because my hair is forever growing and the curl pattern on it is changing, it's hard for me to really say that this is gonna work. No, I am constantly learning my hair. I'm constantly learning what works for it. One thing that I have never changed about my hair though is the conditioner that I put in it. I've never changed that. Okay. So you guys can't even see the end of my hair, but trust me. I'm combing way down there. Okay. So you guys, again, I've had people again ask me, does it work on all types of hair? Yeah. I even have guys telling me that they're going to try it on their beard. I can't wait to see their results. Now, here's the thing that I recommended to somebody about their beard. Because they said that they're noticing gaps in their beard. So what I want to recommend to them is try a satin pillowcase. Try Expert and try a satin pillowcase. Now, if you're not prone to acne, because this does have oils in it, um, I recommend that you try it. So try that process. Now, here's the thing. I have people asking me, um, is it for natural hair? It can be for natural hair, but for those of you who like pressing your hair, which I don't blame you, pressed hair is so beautiful. Um, what I recommend that is that when you order Expert, you let me know. Say, Jeanette, I don't want any oils in it. I just want to use it as a deep conditioner, and that's it. Because it doesn't make any sense for you to shampoo your hair and then you condition it with Expert, and it has all these oils in it. You know, when you press your hair, you have to have a clean scalp in order to put that pressing comb in it. So it doesn't necessarily have to have the oils in it, you guys. Not at all. Here we go, you guys. You see how long it's taking me just to do one comb? I've also heard people, which is a technique that I am not foreign with. I am very familiar with it, and that is finger combing. Finger combing, I can see the good and the bad in it. Sometimes I don't think that finger combing really hits the nail on the head with the hammer. I mean, I want to, which, if finger combing works for you, but for my type of hair, I need to go in there and comb it. So I used to finger comb my hair, and sometimes I still will. It just depends, again, on my time. And since I have washed all the old product out of my hair, yeah, I'm combing on my lap. I know you guys can't see it. So since my hair has no more product in it, I will probably start finger combing for the first few weeks. But after a while, once my hair has built up with all the nutrients and the moisturizers and the oils, over time, you guys, I probably won't use any. I probably won't finger comb my hair anymore. So now that my hair is combed out, all the kinks and stuff are gone, I take my brush, just a normal regular brush, and I comb my flyaways down. So I start here. I don't necessarily comb the whole head. I just get the top of my scalp as such. Okay, you guys? So after I do that, now it's time to start braiding it. I start braiding it. So how I begin the braiding process. First of all, don't ever grab your hair too tight. It will, you guys, cause damage. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I call it the hair on the nape, and I told you guys about my hair on my nape. How it needs to be preserved. So this right here, you guys, is what I consider hair on the nape. That little bitty curl right there. So, yeah, basically I brush this to lay down my hair, to control these flyaways, and I do it like that. So now that I have this here, my hair, my nape hair is out. Sorry, you guys, my camera fell. I don't know what happened to my lighting right there, but it got dark all of a sudden. Okay, you guys, so Now I can section my hair off into 3 sections because I'm about to 3 braid it. Like that. I take it down and I grab it. Second piece like that. And I braid it. And then I start braiding it. Now what I do, because I do not want to come back by the end of the week, and I do not want to find extra tangles in my hair, you guys. So I comb my hair as I braid it. Like this. Yeah. Keep combing it. Keep combing it. So you guys, for the sake of the video, because I'm at 31, I am only gonna give you guys one side. So you know, this tutorial is just to give you a gist. Now you guys can also do the protective hairstyle of the bun that I showed you guys this morning. You would do the same thing. You would get wet hair. You would apply expert to the scalp, to the hair, to the strands of the hair, and to your ends. Okay, keep it going. Keep it going on down, you guys. Down, down, down. And I just braid it. And I use a pink scarf just like Janet uses her scarf. Mine's is pink, hers has lions on it. And I impress that you guys really use satin. It will hold the moistures in your hair longer. And I just take it on down, you guys. Take it on down. And I noticed that if I comb as I braid, it makes my braid look cleaner. I really pay much attention to detail. So, I'm here at the ends. Okay, keep picking at that hair. Just like this. Again, for those of you who are joining me, this is your first time. I want to let you guys know that wow. Technology, you guys. I'm trying to get my computer back up. So anywho, I'll keep braiding it. Now when I get to the end, you guys, that's when I use this brush. Because I really wanted to get in and I really wanted to make sure that I got all the coils that I got out of it out. I'm telling you guys, failure is the first attempt in learning. It's okay. It is A-okay. So now my ends are completely combed out. And I just braid my hair all the way to the end. And that is pretty much in a nutshell, you guys, how I use it. Now my clip. right, you guys. My stuff is falling all over the place. So that is the gist of the tutorial, you guys. I was done anyway. So have any questions, email me, Facebook me, and yeah, have a good night. Bye.